Hello, 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 hello. All right. I think this is supposed to show the chat. Um, enter text. Hi. Okay, it does show. Never leave. Oh, it's only my phone. 'Cause here we are. Run from the sky like Dracula. Run from the sky like Dracula. Trying to get my mic stuff set up. Okay, good enough. Okay. All right. Hmm. Yeah, the chat overlay is interesting. Um. Anyway, so I'm gonna start now. Well, maybe I could wait a little bit. No, I think I could start now. Should I wait or start? So, hey everybody. Welcome back to Chess with Michael. And so I do data science content and chess content, and I finally reached 2,000 rating in the rapid format. And now I'm gonna try to get to 2200 rapid. Rapid seems to be my better format. I'm struggling with blitz and bullet. I think just like for me to play blitz and bullet, I need to get more rapid practice in so that the patterns solidify and all that kind of stuff. But um, yep, I'm gonna try to play a rapid game, maybe most days. See how many days it takes for me to get to 2200, and yeah, let's get it started. Oh, aborted. Try again. Okay, versing Brilliance or something from Brazil. C4. Okay, C4. I'm just gonna do E5. It's like the reverse Sicilian or something. Okay, it really is. Well, I don't know. Let me go knight C6. Let me go knight F6. Hi, Gabriel. Okay, E3. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any prep for this opening at all. So I'm just gonna play what I think is best. I'm doing all right, just a little bit tired. A little bit tired. Uh, let's go knight. I'm looking at knight to b4 to go to d3. I don't know if he'll let me do that. Let's play bishop g4 first. How are you doing, Gabriel? That's good. Chess is good. I love chess too. Takes a lot of courage to admit that, and just to say it like that. You should be proud of yourself. People don't like to open up sometimes, you know? All right. I feel like he's probably got a slightly better position than me. Bishop e7. Let's see. Mm, hmm. Hmm. Let's just castle. Castle. What is that symbol my opponent has? Is it like a baby yellow symbol? That game, baby in yellow? I don't know why I'm thinking of that. Alright. Let's see. Tactics? No tactics. D5. CD5, knight d5. Um, let's um, let's just play rook b1, b8, rook b8. Okay, he's breaking through in the center. If I could, I'm trying to think here. If I push d5, um, d5, oh, my transactions are coming in the top of the screen. D5. Um, so pawn d5, cd5, knight d5. Yeah, I could take it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's the right move. cd5, d5, cd5, pawn d5. Yeah, I'll just take it. You're right. Don't overthink it. Just take it. I'm trying to look for some kind of a breakthrough in this position. See, my bishop on h5 is attacking the knight on e2, and so if I could somehow dislodge that knight, I can win a knight. Oh, thank you. You love my videos? There's not that many of them. Unless you're talking about the data science ones, there's definitely more of them. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what to play. I'm kind of lost here. Let's just. Yeah, let's just keep it simple. Let's play a6. b5. I can't play b5. I could play queen d7. Maybe I'm not seeing anything yet that I can really. I think I need to move the knight on c6 so that I can push the pawn here. Use the horse to take the pawn, but then I'll lose my horse. If I go knight takes d4, he'll capture with his knight. So I can't do that. It won't quite work. I think I'll play rook f8 and bring the bishop to, sorry, rook e8, bring the bishop to f8 so that I could bring the knight to d7, and then I could start expanding on the queen side. I'll try that. I'll try that and give that a try. I am down on time. I gotta be careful. I'm like 2 minutes. 2 minutes down. Yeah, I keep thinking, oh, I could play knight to a7 too, and that'll let me push these pawns. It's another option, but I don't have many good moves here. I guess he doesn't either. Okay, just a developing move. Okay. I'm gonna go for this. Actually, if I do that, let me think. Um, Maybe I can get away with knight to a5. Let me see. Because knight to a5, the queen's attacked. If the queen goes to b4, I can play c5. c5 will allow my queen on d8 to protect the knight, and also the pawn on c5 will be attacking the queen on b4. So that can kind of work. His pawn on the d file will take the c pawn, then my pawn takes back on c. The queen still has to move. So I think this might be a good move. We're going to find out in a second. Let's see. I figured he would do that. So now I'm going to play c5. So my queen on d8 is protecting the knight, which is perfectly fine. Um, so now I'm just kind of getting the center to clear a bit, but it's still a little tricky here. A little bit tricky. Yeah, that makes sense. Take this. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. I want to keep protecting the pawn, so I have to go here. Oh, no, I gotta be careful. If I go queen c7, he's gonna go bishop to f4, which mm, hmm, I might have blundered here, because what's gonna happen is queen c7, then bishop f4. It's gonna uh yeah, yeah, I know. The castle's trying to get me. The castle's trying to get me. Um, I think the only move I have to not lose my queen is to play this somewhat ugly move of queen b6. It's the only move because otherwise bishop f4 will skewer the queen with the rook. Um, this way I'm still protecting my knight. I can bring the knight back to c6. I'm also attacking the pawn on b2, so that's something. Um, yeah, the knight is kind of annoyingly stuck there. I need more coffee. More coffee. Hmm. Hmm. Intriguing. Hmm. Intriguing. Yes, quite. Hmm. I think we're both kind of like, dude, we don't have like the best. There's not a lot of moves to make here. So he chases my bishop. He goes after my bishop, which is fine. Um, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. There's no tactics. There's no tactics. I can take the pawn on B. Okay, so let me do this. I'm gonna take the pawn. No, I can't do that. Actually, I can. Castle to f8. Why? I don't think I want to do that because it's protecting my bishop on e7. But maybe I should. Maybe you're seeing something I'm not. I'm gonna take the pawn on b2. Actually, I'm leaving my knight hanging, but I'm gonna take his. I'm attacking his knight, so his queen can take my knight on a5, but then I'll take his on c3. He's probably gonna take my bishop. I'm gonna guess. He's probably gonna take my bishop. If he takes the bishop, I think I'll recapture with the H pawn. Capture towards the center is generally better. Castle to f8. It would have been fine. It's just that the rook on e8 is protecting this, so that's why I thought it should stay there. Otherwise, the bishop's just undefended. What I would consider is bishop to f8. I would consider that because I still want to keep this pawn protected, the pawn on c5. So I would consider that. But yeah, we'll see what he does. Okay, so he. Oh, I just blundered the heck out of that. I can't take the knight at all. I messed that up badly. I can't take the knight, duh. Okay, let's just attack his queen. Maybe I could still win the knight. I might still be able to win the knight. Let's see. Because he's got to move the queen. But he could just play rook to b1. No, he can't because the bishop's attacking. Move the horse to b6. No, it's not. There's no horse that could go to b6. We're kind of closing the gap on time. I'm down a whole knight, which is not boding well for me winning this game. But I'm not going to give up. I'll see if I can turn this around. He could play bishop to c1. That could work for him. Bishop c1, queen c2. Yeah, he played it. Okay. But here's the thing. I can take his bishop on c1. He recaptures and then I take back his queen. Or I could play queen to c7. Rook. That's interesting. That can kind of, I'm going to do it. Yeah, because then it's kind of even again. Now I'm actually up material. I'm up material now. So let's take towards the center. I'm up one piece of material. Queen to b3. Oh, it's the board already cleared out there. Queen to b3. Could that have worked? Maybe it could have worked. Queen to b3. The problem is I didn't want his queen to get away. He wants to trade rooks, but I don't really want to. Let me put the rook here. Let's see if I can get my pawns undoubled on the A file. Okay, I mean, I have to take. I could have taken. No, I had to take because he would have. Yeah. Let's see. Who's has the better endgame here? Who's got the better endgame? I don't know. I gotta be careful here because, yeah. I think I should take the rook. Should I take the rook? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Let's go king f8. If he pushes the pawn to d6, I can take with the bishop because my king's protecting the knight, the rook on e8. We're running low on time, so this is going to come down to a scramble. Someone's gonna make a huge mistake. Let's see. I gotta push the A pawn up for sure. Push the A pawn forward. I can also, I kind of want to move the horse to H7. Um, the horse C has been cleared. I think there might be like a lag. The horse C is no longer with us. Okay. Let me think. Let's push this pawn. Okay, let's see. Okay. I have to retreat. He's gonna push the D pawn, and then we're gonna exchange everything on E8. Let's see. We're coming down to the wire here. I just have to hold on. Hold on, and let's see if I can make this happen. I don't know. It's a little lagged. I gotta fix that next time. Let's trade everything. Trade it all. 40 seconds, what you gonna do? Trade, trade. That's fine. I think I'm winning this game now. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Because I can push that pawn to promotion, and I'm not sure if he can stop me. Oh, he's gonna try. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay. Let's start pushing the pawn. Let's go here. 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 Okay. Let's take this. It might be a bit of a draw. Well, I'm gonna win on time, probably. Let's go here. Let's give this check. Let's go here for safety. And then let's try to actually it might be a draw, but I don't want it to be a draw. Let's put the bishop here. I think he might be able to flag me here. Let's see. Okay. I think what? Did I lose? I lost on time. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. I guess it was a draw. I had the biggest time advantage and I was trying not to draw. He was trying to draw the whole time. I was trying not to draw by playing my moves perfectly to avoid repetition, and he was trying to draw, and I should have just drawed the game. I think it was a draw. Damn, that's annoying. That's so annoying. That's the most annoying thing ever. All right, well, we're both kind of the same rating, so it makes sense that we tied out. It makes sense. I'm just curious. That's so annoying. So he won on time, but I'm just gonna count that as it having been a draw. because, yeah. Mm, why isn't this thing letting me review? Play, game history, review. Okay, so let's see. So we played just about, yeah, the game was mostly drawn the entire time. We were like dead even, like basically the whole game. Um, yeah, I mean, he was a little bit ahead, a little bit in the lead in the beginning, but we were pretty much drawn the entire game. And then I lost on time. We played about the same, 25, 2400, about the same. He had one blunder. I didn't have any blunders. What was his blunder? This the knight their knight is now lost. Why is that a blunder? Why is that a blunder? What? Why is that a blunder? What was the why does it say the knight is now lost if it was the bishop that was lost? There was only one good move and you found that was taking the bishop, not the knight. It's confusing. So before this, he had the lead. Okay. So he had the lead up until now. This made it even, and then it was pretty much even the rest of the game. The rest of the game was completely even. I guess I should have played bishop to d6 that time. Okay. But it was pretty even, and then I annoyingly lost on time. So annoying. Damn, it's so annoying. I mean, it is a perfectly drawn game. I should have just let him draw it. It's dead even. The eval's dead even. Damn, that sucks. But it's okay. I'm kind of happy about it because I'm trying to like I just made it into the 2000s for rapid format, so I'm trying to cement myself in the 2000s and make sure I belong in the 2000s, which I think I'm starting to prove that I belong here, and it's not just a lucky streak. Um, Gabriel, I can't play with you this time. If you subscribe and leave a comment, maybe we could find another time to play. My kids are awake now, and they're gonna run down here soon and just destroy everything. So I have to get ready for that. But if you subscribe and leave a comment, we could probably find a time to play. What's um what's your rating, Gabriel? What's your rating? What is your rating? Well, can you friend me on chess.com and maybe we could find time to play MG Cortez. My handle, friend me on there. Friend me on chess.com and then let's find a time to play. We could probably do it on live. That'd be fun. Or send me your chess.com What's your chess.com name so I can friend you? How about that? Yeah. Your name your name shows like next to your profile on chess.com. If you have chess.com, your name is right next to your profile. So mine is MG Cortez 31. You could find it there. So you can either friend me at that name or you can send me your name and I can friend you. Or whenever you find it, just leave a comment on the video and then we can link up. Coffee. More coffee. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get going. I'm at a 20-34. After I feel like I could have won that game on the draw, but he was pre-moving. It was gonna be a draw. He was pre-moving really well, even though I had more time. So frustrating. I'm gonna think about it all day. Let me just see something. So I had no prep for this position. I had no prep. So usually I have no prep for C4 really. So I have to build some prep in for that because I don't really, yeah, I didn't know how to play that. Okay, I got it. Gabe, 1 2 3 4 3 4. I'll friend you on chess.com. Um, actually, can I do it now? Let me see. Let me try to friend you right now. Friend, friend, invite friends. No, that's not how to do it. Here, Gabe, 1 2 3 4 3 4. Gabe, 1 2 3 4 3 4. Gabe, 1 2 3 4 3 4. Is this you, Gabe? I send you a friend request. Gabe, 1 2 3 4 3 4. I sent you a friend request. Cool. Nice. So just accept my request and we can play another time. All right. Well, I'm gonna log off now, but I will return. All right. Deuces. I don't know how to end it.